Do an intro.
It's recording.
Okay, well, let him sit down.
Ready?
Oh, wow. Oh, I gotta go sit down? I thought this was
Yeah.
part of the thing. Okay.
Ah, yes. It's that time again. It's that
okay.
time.
Hang on.
Distorted Reality Podcast. Where Distorted Nation Radio meets Reality Check TV. With your hosts, C-Core from Distorted Nation Radio and Shell Rizza from Reality Check TV. Producer commentaries, Kevlar coated. It's time to distort your reality.
Wow, that was our first time. We both have big frogs. I don't know what's happening. I want to just like clear my throat. I'm gonna keep it stuck because sometimes us ladies like to keep it stuck.
Yeah. Keep it stuck. Oh, yeah.
So we came in for story time, but before we're gonna get the business out of the way,
Stories.
C-Core is gonna give us a little hot little dish on what's happening in his scope of the world. Yeah. Little
Maybe.
dish.
Maybe.
We don't know.
I got a question, but we'll talk about it after we do this thing.
Okay.
I wanna...
Oh, you're gonna talk about our thing? Oh, they're talking over there.
No,
So-
I'm talking to our producer. I just
All
need
right,
the
so let me
vocals
just
down
talk. Let me just
skosh, I
let me
think.
just
I don't know,
continue
I feel a
on.
little too loud.
What's happening is on Saturday, C-Core and I are gonna be
This Saturday. Oh,
Yeah.
now I feel like I'm a little too low. Hang on, let me pull this back.
That,
There we go.
that would be the 22nd, August 6th.
The 22nd.
I said April.
August 6th.
What's happening the 22nd? I heard this 22nd.
August 6th.
August.
This is us sober. I wonder what happens if we have like 1 ounce of alcohol. I don't know what happens.
August 6th. This Saturday.
Out of Bounds Brewery, we're gonna be doing an in-person, our first mobile podcast.
We're going to be doing a podcast and a production show for you guys, as far as us actually doing radio and interviews and talking to bands. Woohoo! Like, we haven't done that for the last 10 years of our lives.
No, but it's going to be cool because if anyone wants to pop in and
Just kidding, we love all the bands.
Remember last time I said this is an opportunity to give me things, and so hopefully
Yes, feel free if you want to bring us gifts. Come on down.
First time?
No, I said gifts. Like, with a T in there and an S, not like a GIF. Okay, not just a GIF.
I'm going to work on a Cash App because all the cool kids have them, and I'm not too shameful to, I'm not too pride.
Hey, tip us in
Too
PayPal.
proud. Yeah. Oh, PayPal's the way to do it.
PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. Although I can't get Venmo. It's stupid. I've been locked out 100% for the rest of my life, I guess, because I got my Venmo hacked and they won't let me open a new one. It's so stupid.
You know what? My youngest son, Jesse, he's also can't do Venmo.
Like, I had an account. I had sent some money, I received some money, and then they tried to say that I requested like $4,000 from somebody or something I tried to get or some crap, and then they like shut down my account, and now I'm like, well, I didn't do nothing. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And then I try to create a new account. Nope, your name is not legible or eligible for getting a new account.
Dang, see, that's another reason why I need to get it because if I ever needed to help you out, I only have the Facebook app where they probably hack me all the time with my bank, right? I just like free flow my account.
Does nobody use PayPal anymore?
I
I
don't even
do.
know
I
how.
do PayPal. I do PayPal.
I still do PayPal.
I do Cash App. That's like the newest hipper one that I do.
I like
Or
Amazon
Zelle.
Prime.
Or Zelle. Zelle is actually linked to your actual bank account's app. Like, my Wells Fargo app is linked with Zelle. So I have a
You
little
have
bit
a
more.
Wells Fargo account?
Hell yeah.
God, I haven't had one for years.
Dude, Wells
I don't
Fargo
even know anyone has those
Wells
anymore.
Fargo still thinks I'm a student.
There's
So my account's free. Every time I go in there, they're like, "Are you still taking classes at ARC?" Yeah.
Oh my God, I love it. And you're like, yes, I am. You're
Yes,
like,
I'm
wow.
taking a video production class right now. I'm taking a broadcasting class right now.
So you had your Wells Fargo account before you could grow a beard, and they just keep like, wow, you're like the oldest
No, actually,
student.
I used to have. I sound different. Well, you're messing with my stuff over there.
We're getting some peeking going on around here.
Well, I mean, at first it sounded like I was louder, but now I sound far away. And then like, oh, there we go. Check. There we go.
Okay, I don't know why our producer
peeking
usually
there?
doesn't take our sound away live. Do I sound good? I haven't even tried.
Kev, you
Well,
can.
if you're peeking out, then that's
Kev,
my job.
Kev.
It's my. They took our jobs.
Hey, you can just turn her down all the way. It's the Kevin Secor show now.
Okay, just mute me.
There you go.
Mute me.
Anyways, yeah, just accidentally hit that mute button. But no, so I originally had Washington Mutual,
I had a Washington Mutual
and
once.
then they got bought out by Chase.
I have Chase right
And
now.
then Chase decided to like rate me every month with 2 to 3 overdraft charges, even though it was like for a $2 or $3 increment. And then they'd give me an overdraft, and then the next day they'd overdraft me for the overdraft, and then they overdraft me for that overdraft. And I'm
Okay.
like, okay, my butt can't take this no more.
So you had to get rid of, and then you went to Wells Fargo.
And then I went to Wells Fargo and told
And
them
they've
I
been
was a
treating you
student,
good.
and I've been there for about 12 years now. And
Wow.
yeah, things could not be better.
Okay, well, you know.
They don't charge me the little fee for the monthly whatever, and I'm
You know
still
what,
going to
we all-
school. I'm broadening my horizons.
Well, we all need our little kibbles and bits, and so he gets that little discount. So we're not going to bust him out. Hey, nobody go to Wells Fargo and say, Corey's trying to get over on the man.
He's not a student. Truth be told, I was never a student when I first got my Golden One credit card either, and I got a student account for that bank account. But no one ever checks if you're actually enrolled at ARC, so I was like, forget it.
Wow. Okay, kids, you too. That's a little
ARC
workaround.
is the easiest one to use.
Oh my God. Okay, so we already advertised what we're doing this weekend.
Yes, we got a big show coming up, Out of Bounds, with Gentlemen of Tragedy and whoever else. I don't remember who.
Love, Rage, Chaos.
Oh yeah, Love, Rage, Chaos.
Smiling Violet.
Smiling Violet.
And
Huh.
Black Crosses.
Black Crosses.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, I never
So
heard of.
I wonder if Black Crosses, if they're a Chino Marino fan from the Deftones. If they're like, because Chino has that side band Crosses. If they're like, oh, we're Black
Wow,
Crosses.
you're so smart. I wouldn't have known any of that. That's why we have you around. Little trivia. Did you know that?
I did not.
Okay.
Anyways, it's
Fun facts. So let's just get back to the nitty gritty. This is a quick tap in. We're gonna put this up hopefully whenever he decides. So this is not a podcast.
Kev is the gate man into the into the land of Oz. Okay, so when you knock on the big door, his head pops out the little hole and is like, "What's the password?"
What's the safe word? I thought.
There you go.
The safe word.
That's safe word.
It's kumquat.
I thought it was pineapple.
Pineapples. I'm okay with pineapples. It's my favorite fruit.
Okay. We were talking about episode 0 and then it was episode 1. Kev was saying earlier that maybe we're not even ready for 2. We should have 1 A, B, C, and like maybe.
No, it's
1A and 1B.
No,
and
it's
then we'll
fine.
do 2.
It's fine. This is 1.05 or something.
But
Okay.
this is going to be put up before the other one, but whatever. Should we have a launch day? Should we be consistent? Like every Tuesday, you'll have a new.
Yes, there should be a consistency somewhere.
Once we've established that, but right now it's just going to be a little bipolar. We're good with that, right?
I mean, how are we doing on that? Let's get behind the scenes right now. The Wizard of Oz. Pull the curtain back. Are you even editing it? Has
Yeah,
it even
have you
been
done
uploaded to the
anything?
editing computer?
Actually, yes, I did. It's
Graphics?
on there.
It's on there. You just
right
haven't
now.
done nothing.
No, I did a couple cool graphics and stuff.
Okay.
too.
You have?
But,
So, how
but
far-
last time when we went from the camera into the podcaster, we had some audio problems. So
Okay, because our mouth wasn't.
I will
matching.
have to take the audio out of the podcaster, drop it into Final Cut, make a compound clip, and then edit it.
Okay. Well,
So
you
there's
know
stuff
what?
to do.
I am okay with us looking like we're running from Godzilla. Okay?
Run.
Oh my God, Godzilla's coming.
Godzilla.
Oh my God.
And because if one person
Peanuts.
points it out, they should get a prize. The first person's like, "Hey, your
What's
audio."
the first word that cuts out when that doesn't line up on the vocals? Let's do that. Yeah.
Yeah, find it. Is it this clip right here?
Is it that one? Is it this one? Who's
It's almost like a modern day video version of Where's Waldo.
Yeah, but with audio that messes up.
How do you feel about being cartooned?
I mean, if you got someone that'll do it, I don't care.
We have some people. We want to cartoon us.
Like, make us a cartoon or a comic book or something?
Yeah, because I think that we should start a venture soon, and let's document it from the beginning. And, I want to market. We need stuff up on our store.
I'm totally down with that.
Because Instagram's asking me, where's your store? And I'm like, I'm working on it.
Okay, that's just because they want more content themselves. Don't act like that's a level of achievement. Just
No, I
because
know,
no. They want more free stuff
I've
from you.
never finished a profile. I'm always like halfway through a profile. It's like, you're almost done. Can you give us your address? No.
No, I want to give my address anyways.
Can we post your phone number? No.
What I think Distorted Nation's address is like 1234 your mom's house road.
Oh, wait.
Or 6969 your mom's house road.
We need a phone number, right, for this? Shouldn't we get some kind of like fake, not fake, but free?
916-695. No, hang on. I can't even remember the Distorted Nation number.
Because it'd be cool.
I can't even remember my password onto my phone. Crap, I'm trying to pull that up here. Hang
1493.
No. That's not it.
Okay. Let me see what I can do here. Instagram changed when I want to make a story. This is a great default picture I took of you, Corey. I just want you to know I'm going to post it everywhere. Okay, so we're just kind of messing around. So he's looking for something, I'm not sure, but he did want to tap in and tell you guys a story about some event that happened in his last conversation with somebody, or he was maybe had an engagement with someone.
On. So, okay, I got to get a new number. Oh, I hope that other one's... I'm upset now.
Did you let your number go?
No. Okay. Maybe.
Darn it.
I'll get it later.
We'll get it back.
Okay, so yeah, no, I want to talk. I want to, okay. We just got done watching The Most Hated Man on the internet. All right, I think that's something everyone should watch.
It was so good.
Dude, my best part, to me, the best part was when Anonymous came in and just like pretty much just raped him. Like internet raped this guy.
Made him dead for 2 days?
No, it was like a month, 2 months.
Yes.
Like he was a dirtbag and all that crap going on. I remember, when it was going on and some of the celebrities that were on there and some of the faux celebrities that were on there. But
So we talked about it. I mean, were you on there?
No.
Okay. I wondered if I was after I watched it, but it turns out I probably wasn't because my shenanigans were happening a couple years earlier. But I am a victim of that on another level, and this kind of brought it back. But I'll share that some other time when we talk about survival of ABC.
Of people taking your content that you thought was in a safe place and putting it on the internet.
Yes.
The other thing was, I actually dated some of the chicks that were on there.
Okay, so you scrolled and said, "I like."
No.
Did you date Butthole Girl?
No, not
Kevin
Butthole
wants
Girl.
to.
Oh, Butthole Girl would be that's like how the guys have the thing about the midget chicks and stuff like that. Mine would be Butthole Girl.
She put a shampoo bottle up her butt. That's how she started.
It was conditioner.
Sorry, okay, it's conditioner.
Okay, but people put way worse things up there. Anyways,
that don't digress.
We're getting sidetracked here. No, but so I was on Facebook dating.
Okay.
And this was a little while ago, and I haven't been on the app in about a month. Okay, and maybe 2 months. I think it's been 2 months, and so but I got a notification that someone messaged me on the app. And so I was curious because of what she had said. And so I was kind of placating. I was kind of just, buying in, acting like I was interested in all this stuff. And it just threw me for a loop when I found out exactly what she was doing. So I read the bio again, and I don't remember reading her bio the first time. But she was openly stating that she's looking for a sugar daddy.
Okay.
Okay. Totally fine and everything. And I was like, okay, whatever. She even said, I'm interested in having another baby.
Okay.
So hopefully, that might be something you want to do too. But then what I realized when she messaged me, she was saying, hey, would you like to ever go out on that date? And I was like, I don't know, maybe. Yeah. What? Why? What's up? I haven't talked to you in a while. And she's all, oh, well, I have a bill that needs to get paid on Monday.
Oh, wow.
This is last week. So this Monday already came and passed. So I don't know if her bill ever get paid, but get what the bill is. That's when I kind of just like, completely lost all respect for her. But first, the message right after that is like, if you're interested in going on the date, you'll get one free date, lunch or dinner, this weekend. Then if you pay the bill on Monday, I'm open to a second date.
Wow.
Okay.
She's quite the businesswoman.
A $400 to $500 bill is what she said.
Okay.
And then I was like,
Do you get the poontang or
no,
that's
she
like
said no sex on the weekend
this is
date.
the promise date.
After I pay the bill
And I block you and I never talk to you
the
again.
The second date, I'm open to sex.
Open, but she probably could say no.
But
We are live on Facebook, by the way.
Oh my God.
now you tell.
No, as of right now, literally.
Okay.
Great timing.
Great timing. So you have to go back and check out the other part.
Yeah.
But you know what the bill was? Her fucking child support.
What?
Yeah, so she's out there like hooking herself to get her child support paid. I'm like, you do what you got to do, but at that moment, if you're any self-respecting guy, you're kind of like, nah, I'm good. I'm
Wow.
good.
She
Plus,
was like very like open with the whole thing. You're like,
Yeah.
You're like, hey,
like I haven't talked to her in like 2 months, and this notification came in on Facebook dating app, like I was just explaining for those who are live right now, and I was like, okay, whatever. I'll just see where this goes because it was just so weird. I just had this weird vibe about it, and she wanted me to pay her bill in order to go out on a date on the weekend, which was just a normal date, no sex, nothing. But once I paid the bill on Monday, the second date,
that opens
she was
up
open
the
to
next
sex.
level. Yeah, that's open up the next level. What if it was just her car payment? Would that make you feel better?
No, because either way, I'm not doing it. I had no intention of ever doing it.
Have you ever paid for sex?
That is
we all
a great
pay.
question. This I wish was in one of the other podcast sections.
We'll do it later. Let's put a pin in that.
We're still going to talk about it now. Yes, every man has always paid for sex. I will openly state this, and you can get mad, whatever, feminist, whatever. Every man pays for sex. We pay for the dinners. We drive around. We put up with your shitty attitudes half the time. Like, we all pay for sex in one way or another. So there is no answer that is not a yes to that.
I think I paid too as well.
And women pay for it too.
We all pay.
Everyone pays for sex.
It just depends what.
Oh yeah, I've paid different types of parts of my soul over the years in different ways, and then
You gave yourself to somebody, and then you never got anything in return, and then you got sex, but it's just like, oh, I kind of wish I could get that back.
Well, yeah, because sometimes when you reassess what you gave up, you're like, was the sex really that good?
Like,
know?
I loved short hair, but he wanted me to have long hair, so I changed it. So
Yeah,
I'm paying
yeah.
by giving up who I want to be.
Yeah.
Like, people do that all the time. And that's where it's just
But
like,
you never straight up. Did you ever throw them dollars at that ass?
did I ever physically hand money over for
No,
sex?
like
Is
at
that
the
the
stripper
question?
club, because that's kind of like sex too,
I've been
right?
I've been to a strip club
And
3
threw-
times in my
and
life.
threw the dollars down?
Maybe no.
Did you wear gray sweats and get a little
No, it
humpy
was
humpy?
3 times, and one was like a gentleman's club where they were in bikinis, so that doesn't count.
And
So
they
4
did-
times.
Did they sit on your sweats?
No,
That's a lap dance.
I did. Yeah, I get what it is, Shell. What I'm saying is, no, I didn't.
Okay,
wear
he's never had a
sweats.
lap dance, ladies. I'm just
No,
saying
I've
there's
had a lap
opportunities.
dance. I just never wore sweats because I'm not a scumbag.
I thought that's what was required.
Why? So that way you get sexually frustrated, and then what if you actually do pop? Then you walk around with like a splodge
What did
right there
you-
on your pants that shows through.
What do jeans do? Does jeans hold it back? I don't know. I don't have these
that's
problems.
the compliment to the stripper.
Right. So it's happened to you?
It's like clean up booth 4.
It's
Actually,
like eating all your food. The
actually,
stuff is
cameraman
like, it must
Kev's
have been
dated a
good.
stripper once. Have you ever?
I've gone out with a stripper. I've slept with strippers, 2 of them.
All right.
I
2
did-
girls
I did.
in the past were strippers.
I dated a stripper.
Tuesday strippers or Saturday Night Live?
Saturday Night Live.
Like 10 o'clock special, like featured artist.
No, they weren't
Okay, so you
Tuesday
got the,
strippers.
you didn't get the 10 a.m.
They-
special
They weren't the lunchtime strippers. No,
because that's just depressing. That's the older ones.
no. But the first time I went, we ended up getting kicked out. The second time, we got kicked out mainly because they wanted to charge us like $47 for 2 Sprites and 2 Cokes.
Oh,
So we were like, no, we're not paying that. And so we were all 18 at the time.
wow.
So like, we all just, hey, we can go to the strip club. And then like, I think they were just trying to take advantage of us because we were kids.
I only went one time. I was never allowed to go through like my first marriage, and Kevin and I have never done that. We kind of want to go to the one down the street purely for we heard the food is good.
Oh, I
okay?
drove. I've seen that one. I drove
guess
by.
the chicken wings are good or something. I don't know, but
It's funny because Marysville doesn't have a lot, but it does have a strip club.
it's weird.
You just want to go so that way you can see who's there working.
I really
It's like, oh, I've seen you at the Safeway.
Dollar Tree.
I might see him in the, out of the 200 apartments that I meet.
Ew, I bet they never know where they live, right? Anyways, I did it in Vegas once, and yeah, it was I'm gonna tell that story in a whole other way. It was the time I was left in Vegas. We'll just
You
leave
were
it there.
left in Vegas?
Yeah.
I left my shell in Vegas.
Yep, I was left. I probably abandoned them first. Maybe there was a reason why I left, because maybe I wasn't there on time, but they should have tried to find me better.
I think the pet toucan just showed up on the mics. I heard it.
That's Godzilla, a.k.a. Chicken.
Hey, so we're live on what? I mean, on Distorted Reality?
We are live on Distorted Reality. I got it to work in the middle. Hey,
Yeah,
there you
better
go.
late than never.
So we're, if you guys were watching us, we had our full live episode up briefly for a couple hours.
Or a few
the other day.
hours.
Yeah, and then we took it down, and because we're going to
We're
produce
going to
it.
produce it and put it up in an actual full production value show.
Yeah. So it gets
hopefully,
credit.
you guys like that. And I am Italian. I talk with my hands. Bippity boppity boopity bop.
Next time we're going to have a table. We're
So I can't
evolving.
wait for the table because beyond the table we'll have notes or business card
I can uncross my
flashcards.
legs.
I don't know. I do feel open here. Like,
Corey and I are both sweaty. We're just going to tell you, we're going to have a fan under the table.
I'm
Living
drinking
our
water
best
right
life.
now, but I think I'm going to switch to brandy when we do the show.
Maybe just one cocktail.
I think for me it's going to be Heaven's Gate whiskey.
Oh.
Well,
We need a
if
that
they're
sounds
going to
like
be a sponsor,
That's definitely a sponsor maneuver.
Let's try.
let's get some alcohol sponsors. We'll try a different. We'll either try different alcohols and see which one likes what we do, or we're just going to choose one and then like beat the crap out of it until they give in.
Should we write them through you because you're a little bit more seasoned?
Well, I mean, Distorted Nation did have a tequila. Morto Tequila was an official sponsor for a while until they.
You know what? I
down.
had some really good organic vodka the other day, and it did not
Ooh,
taste
can we
like
not do
alcohol.
vodka? Can we promise we'll do whiskey, brandy, anything?
That's fine.
Tequila.
I'm just saying.
Just
Organic.
not vodka.
Can we
Yeah,
try?
I don't do
Unless
vodka.
it's Tahoe Blue vodka, then I'm okay with that. That stuff's so smooth that you can mix that with whatever. It's good. That's the only one. But they already have a big radio franchise in their
here's
back room.
listen.
Yeah, they're covered.
Like, they're covered, and I'm not going to give them a bad Yelp review, but I'm just letting you know that.
And they have some of the hottest women at Costco, letting you see the bottle and showing it off.
That might make me feel better. You know what?
Stacy, if you're out there.
Stacy, where are you? We were at Sam's recently, and it was like 11 in the morning, and we could have got drunk. It was like, what were they? Whiskey or something? And I'm like, wow, that's.
But they
wild.
letting you do shots?
Yeah,
Of Apple Crown.
yeah, Apple Crown.
They'd let you do the shots?
They give
Yes.
you a shot of
If you show your
Apple
ID?
Crown.
I don't know, we
No,
didn't do it.
They didn't ask us because we're old.
Well, okay. You guys might.
But-
but me, they'd have to ask.
Maybe they would ask you.
I'm thinking, what if you were like almost done with your shopping? Shouldn't you hit us at the door with that? So the hour we're in there, we'll be like
Right?
not DUIing it out of there. I'm
You're,
like, okay.
you're walking, you're hitting other cards. It's like, oh, sorry.
You know, so to wrap up with that site, as it came toward the end with Anonymous, it made me think about all these different types of educational
I
shows.
don't think we were
to help
talking
people.
about that before we were on Facebook Live. So
Oh,
we were
that's
talking
right.
about the most hated man on the internet, which was about Hunter Moore and the Is Anyone Up thing.
Yeah.
That's what kind of started our whole conversation after we did the announcement for the show this Saturday.
August 6th.
Oh, she got it.
Nice.
Ding. You need a ding ding.
Ding, ding.
Like, you got it.
Out of Bounds
Adam,
Brewery.
thank you. See, she's on it. I'm like,
Out of Bounds
fucking it
Brewery
up.
from 4 to 6. And, we're going to have
Well,
opportunities.
we're going to be there later for the show. Gentlemen of Tragedy.
Yeah.
You get the list, Black Crosses and
Smiling Violet.
Smile and Violet.
And Love, Rage, Chaos.
See, he's got it. I'm just here to look pretty. Oh, wait, I
Yeah,
lied.
absolutely.
I lied.
And it's a small venue, but it's a happy venue, and the beers are good. And, there's a food truck. We don't know what food truck will be there.
But there'll be food.
Yeah.
Even if it's a guy with a hot dog cart.
Yep. Sometimes we don't know until we get there. But
that's
there's been a
okay.
barbecue guy, and there was like a hot dog guy.
But, the great thing is Isaac, he is trying to turn this small brewery venue into a happening spot out in the what area?
Rockland.
It's in Rockland.
Not Loomis yet. It's still in
No.
Rockland side.
Rockland.
Okay.
We're hoping to build a stage to make it a little bit rised up.
Get it rised up
yeah.
off the,
Yeah. And then who knows, maybe I don't know if he has tasting tours or anything, but the back area is really cool. The way they make the beer there. It's a brewery, so it's.
Well, my question is, do they have a backyard at this one? I never saw the whole place when I was there.
Not really.
I just
there's-
saw the front room because the one in Folsom has like a backyard.
Yeah, this
and they
one
have,
doesn't.
Like
They have another one in Sacramento, I thought.
like downtown.
Yeah.
I thought it was Folsom. I think they're.
That's the Folsom one I was just talking
what
about.
I'm
They
just
have a
making
big
shit up.
backyard thing.
Maybe they can't because it's like a side warehouse thing, but maybe, who knows?
I don't know, but I just, I think it's cool that he's doing this. It gives Sacramento another venue. One of the oldest venues is finally coming back, supposedly in the fall.
Really?
I haven't heard about, the owners. I know their owners are from another brewery. I know that much. But, the boardwalk is supposed to open it back up.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Nice.
boardwalk has been acquired.
But my thing is, I don't
heard.
think they have the promoter level of what the boardwalk used to be. I don't know who these guys are, if they're hiring a professional or if they're going to have one of their Joe Blow friends do it. I don't know. I know nothing about it, but I'm just saying,
We'll be at the opening,
between
whatever kind
Eric
of music
Rushing
it is.
and Mark, I don't know if they're going to have the Rolodex of bands coming through to make it as big as it was.
Well,
Yeah, it's possible that it stays local.
I mean, I'm glad it's back open, though. I mean, I'll be stoked
I'd like
for
to
that.
see some comedy there.
Some comedy. Well,
You
that's
know?
one thing I was talking with Casey from the Sacramento Maidens of Metal. And when I was trying to, convey to her that, during some of these big events like the Metal Bash, it'd be awesome in between the stage changeouts, get a comedian up there to entertain the crowd in between the
Or
stage
something,
changeouts.
somebody can do a card trick or something.
Or magic show. Yeah, let's pull a rabbit out of the hat.
Hey, I know some magicians, but they live in other states. But yeah, like something, a craft.
Do you know David Blaine?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. What about Chris
don't.
Angel?
I don't. He's
No?
a weirdo.
Okay.
I don't. Is that the guy that like goes up above places and holds his breath underwater? And I don't know.
Mind Freak.
Yeah, Chris Angel.
Mind Freak.
Question: Chris
used to
Angel,
watch that.
David Blaine, who would win? Go, Chris
I-
Angel.
David
I gotta
Blaine.
go Chris Angel.
You think David Blaine?
I just
What?
made it up. I don't know any of them really. It's just David. So Chris, it's
I
Team
think Chris Angel. He
Was
looks.
it
Okay.
David Blaine that made the Statue of Liberty disappear?
Yeah.
I don't know about.
I don't
Was
know.
it that
I
one?
think it was. Yeah.
Oh, but I don't think it disappeared. I don't think it went
Yeah,
anywhere.
it was still there.
Maybe it was Woody Harrelson.
Oh wow. Hey, take us off live now.
Why?
We don't want to be on live the whole time.
Okay, are we
You know
sharing?
what?
We're not sharing that on live, though, are we?
Oh no, we don't have to share it. So
We're just
they
going to
can-
share this thing
Oh,
afterwards.
So live can be just live, and then we don't have to share it.
You can choose to share it or not.
Ah.
Like, I think we should just keep going live if the capability is there. Who cares? Like, if our fans start seeing us on this thing and start watching us while we're live, and then, also going to watch the video, especially since we mentioned that there was stuff that wasn't on the live that's on the video.
That's true.
I mean, there's a possibility of double content getting out there. It's
All
like,
right, that's true.
who cares?
There's right. There's no rules.
There are no rules.
And I don't even care if anyone watched it. We're just documenting, Kevin's like, I hope so. I hope we get like 3 people. He wants clients. What's
You
your
know
goal?
what? I don't care even if we don't have anybody. You know why? Or if they start to watch it and then hate it. You know why? We're here. You're there. Shut up and watch it.
Right.
This is for us and our entertainment, not you.
But it would be cool if they watched it like 3 years from now.
That's a time capsule. Okay, a
Yes.
great man once told me, and he tells a lot of people,
Can you tell the future this?
that start a show, start a podcast. Who cares if only one person listens or no one listens? At least you have a time capsule of a time you sat down with your friends, sharing stories, talking about funny shit, and you could always go back and watch it at any time in your life. So when you turn 60 and you start to get dementia and forget shit, you can be like, oh, I want to, have a friend put it on and be like, oh, I do remember that. And then five minutes later, you forget it and then put it back on again.
Okay, I have an idea. So I feel like I need a newspaper. I want to timestamp stuff. I have an old newspaper.
There's a timestamp on the camera, isn't there? Can't you put that in the timer deal?
I'm gonna put
it'll
the
be,
same.
when it's posted, it'll say what day it's posted.
I'm gonna put
Yeah,
the same
there's still
newspaper
some
up.
of the camera things I have to figure out how to turn off so they don't show up on that live stream.
We're still figuring
like the,
shit
like
out,
the
but
cool
you know what?
red dot that's up there,
Oh, you
and
can
the
see it?
audio meters that are across Shell's chest.
Oh, I see that. Is that on the?
That's your sensor.
It is.
So that way you don't flash accidentally.
That's keeping me on the grid. What are you talking?
So-
That's like feeding my data port.
What?
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm seeing right now. Oh, why are you even?
Why are you ducking? How many times I got to tell you?
Remember
don't
when he was
duck?
crawling?
Used to it.
I know.
I wish they would have had a floor cam the other day when he was crawling. He was so distracted.
But the funny thing is the fact that even though we're still figuring this out and
Yeah.
we got like whatever little things going on that we got to do, we're still like 10 steps ahead of some of the lower competition out there.
Okay.
We're
Right.
doing things that some people don't have the capability to, that would love to. Like I said, Kevlar right here, this guy has surpassed me in everything that I was
We have
doing.
a green and a purple cord now. I'm not sure what they're for, but I feel like what's happening.
It's like the Incredible Hulk. It's the purple sweatpants with the green dude.
All I know is that packages come every day. So it's just a small little part I need for the studio. They're small. I'm like, okay, it's been building.
Well, just look. Just wait until hey, at least you don't live with my sister. Okay, I recently moved in with my
Will I
sister.
get to meet her?
Yeah, you can meet her.
bring
I
her
don't know why
cookies.
you'd want to, but like she is a shopaholic with Amazon.
Oh.
I swear to God, a quarter of our entire garage is just empty boxes. I yell at her, no more boxes, and then like 5 things show up.
Are you supposed to break them down though, or is she saving them?
We're supposed to break them down, but then she doesn't. Until I moved in there, they just kept building up. I cut them up and put them in the recycle bin, or I take them to the cardboard recycler.
Such a guy job.
Right?
Wow. Yeah. I mean, that's what happens.
I didn't know I was moving in to be Cinderfella.
So, but I mean, does she at least buy cool stuff, or just like useless, like matching?
Oh, it's stuff for her and my niece, like makeup and
Okay.
school stuff, or
All right.
or just random stuff.
What about Amazon Food? Have you got on that yet?
No.
No, we never did either. I've never had.
Well, she
groceries
ordered this
delivered.
like Easy Bake Oven thing. No, it's not an
All
Easy Bake
right.
Oven, but it's like a Insta oven type thing.
It's a little bit better than Easy Bake. 'Cause There's like a light bulb.
It's like
I
a
think
real
it's just-
thing, and she got it because it was like $60 or $50, but she didn't read the disclaimer that you order that and you get it for $50, but you got to pay for 2 weeks of like the food meals that it's meant for, which
would do
obviously
that.
that would be like $400. And so she got it to the point where right after she ordered it, she called and said, I didn't mean to hit whatever, and I didn't see the disclaimer part of it. I want to return this. They're like, okay, we'll just send it back.
Oh, thank goodness.
So she has until tomorrow to send it back because it's
this
been
is
on 2 weeks
recent.
already.
Oh, so did you say Instapot?
No, it's not an Instapot. It's
Because
like
we
an
have
oven.
one in our closet you can have. I'm afraid to use it. I've had 2 and I gave it away because I'm afraid to fucking use it.
Really?
I don't know what the problem is. I can't learn a new task.
It's just
It's not a
everyone,
rice
everyone I
cooker.
talk to wants
It's
to
not
do
a crock pot.
Instapot or the air fryer.
I want an air fryer. I don't think I'm afraid of that, but the Instapot.
Why? Because you think it's going to insta blow up?
I mean, what do? You have to like read a manual? It's too hard.
Instapot should be like your favorite thing. You just put it in the thing and
I
it rolls
hear
your
it's
joint for
great.
you, right? Isn't that what an Instapot is?
Exactly, but the thing I wanted to make smothered pork chops in there,
Too many steps,
and you
remember?
had to like sear the meat.
It was like 12
in
steps.
the Instapot. I was like, okay,
I'm just going to use a regular pot roaster, I offered to cook
Crock
you a
pot.
meal tonight. Here's the deal.
Yeah, she offered me like a home cooked meal, and then I get here and there's pizza in the oven, like in the box still, just keeping it warm.
It wasn't even warm. I was going to turn it on and I forgot to hit
I
start.
was only 20 minutes late from when I said I'd be here. I was here at 6:50. I said 6:30. She said I wasn't even going to go get the pizza until 6:30, and it was already here at 6:30. She texted me, "Oh, it's already here."
Well, then also,
I was starving.
just on the down low, when I was on my way home from work, she
On
was
the
like,
down
"I
low?
need a Red Bull. Can you bring me a watermelon Red Bull because I got to cook dinner tonight?"
First of all, I didn't say watermelon Red
Okay,
Bull. I
so
just said energy
what needs
drink.
to happen is what we're going to do is we're going to set this up in the kitchen, and I think we're going to do cooking shows while we podcast. I think
we could just put the Instapot on our new table. Hey, speaking of new table, our new table is going to be donated and picked up in the next, let's say, week or so. And who's our person that's sponsoring this table?
Troy Rath.
Thank you, Troy, in advance.
Troy Rath.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
As long as it's not IKEA, no assembly required, right?
No, he's
be all
far from
smooth.
IKEA.
So how do we get sponsors for alcohol? I have to just like write them.
Just we'll talk about that part later, and we
don't want to tell you all our things.
No, but I do want to do cooking. We'll set the camera up in your kitchen. I will cook for everybody.
So we can we'll just do camera stuff and we'll have to like add
Well, no, we
podcast
can-
later.
Cooking with Secor.
That's going to be the next thing. I say you find them. Let me know how much money, and I'll throw some money on it. We'll get it done. We'll get the little mics for like actual professional TV studio stuff.
We do need the
the
mics.
wireless mics.
That's better for
I think that's
interviews.
next
That's next level.
step to where that way we could also do shows like I said in the kitchen. We'll cook.
That would be cool. I would like.
I
to
would
cook.
love to cook.
Stevie can make some mad salsa. He likes when we talk about him all the time. We need to blow up Stevie right here. This
D-
little Stevie doll. Come on,
We'll get one of those.
Sit him
We'll
on my
get one
lap.
of those COVID cutouts of Stevie. Set him up.
I would love that. Just bring him
But-
everywhere.
But is it going to be? Is he going to cook in a kitchen or in the bathroom at the house?
I want him in the bathroom at the Hell House. We get him a little spy cam. We'll just plug him in. We'll call him in. He'll be our call-in guest as he's chopping.
So I'm gonna pull the curtain back, and he might get mad at me for this, but I don't care because the correlation to it matches up so perfectly, cohesively that. So if you ever been to the Hellraiser shop, like they converted this bathroom into a shower and a bathroom, and there's like a shop sink, and they have another counter on the other side of the shower that has a flat griddle and other food prepping station area stuff,
Oh, yeah.
right? I totally reminds me of Kramer from Seinfeld when he put a garbage disposal in the shower and he's cooking and preparing food while he's taking a shower.
I remember that episode, but I didn't know it had a garbage disposal.
Yeah, he installed a garbage disposal, and then there's like a germaphobe that they're serving the salad and food to, and he's like, they're talking, he's like, oh yeah, I prepared everything while I was in the shower, and like the germaphobe just freaks out and like starts throwing up, and everyone's just like, no, I'm not touching this.
Yeah, that would be good.
I'm not
So-
saying nothing's not good or it's unsanitary. I'm just saying
Stevie.
the funny, like the comparison of it.
It's
It's like
proper.
I save so much time while preparing food in the shower.
Yep, it's a full setup. It's a lifestyle.
Every
really.
time I go in there to go to the bathroom, I lift up the toilet and there's onions in the toilet. I'm like, what are you doing? That's just gonna like overflow. He's like, oh, it's like a fucking like 7-inch hole. It's going down. You're good.
Don't tell Christopher. He's been warned. You know what?
I'm afraid of a mad onion becoming alive, like Attack of the Killer Tomatoes coming up out of the toilet.
Is Stevie listening right now?
Is he? No, I doubt it. Why? Is he calling you?
Did he know? Does he know?
I doubt he knows how to operate Facebook Live.
He probably does. No, he doesn't even know how to go to Facebook.
No, he knows how to go to Facebook. I just don't know about Facebook Live.
Okay, let me take a picture.
No,
for
no
him.
more picture of me.
It's
It
for
doesn't
Stevie.
say who's watching.
Ew.
It should. There should be an option too. That's why I hate Facebook Live. Like, it'll say, "Oh, you have like 2 viewers," but then you talk to people. Oh yeah, there was like 7 people in there. Oh, there was like 50. There was 40, and it's just like
I can't take a good photo. It's like 7 later.
it's okay. You don't need a picture. Why? Why? I don't need.
I'm trying.
Stop.
Ew. what
There's a
freak.
camera right there.
It's for Stevie.
He can screenshot that.
Oh, sorry, Steve. It's not gonna work. Okay.
Anyways, I
So I know I lost my little mojo right there because I got distracted. So that's where we're at.
That's
we're just
what-
kind of like one rambling, run-on sentence.
there's a lot of tangents in this adventure. All
We're
right.
thinking about applying to Aftershock, but it's like
Are you? What do you mean? It's already too late, isn't it?
No, it's never too late. You know,
Wait, did you get an option to apply?
She probably sent me an email. I just haven't looked in like a year. And I didn't apply. She sent me one last year, and then I didn't apply, and then I didn't send any for this year.
I don't know about this.
And so Kev wants to go. You know, you said you have tickets for 2 days. Do you take him one of the days? Can you just?
No, I got a ticket for 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. Uno.
You know what? Kev wants to go out. What night did you want to go, Kev? Friday night or Saturday night?
He wants to go Friday. He wants to see Kiss. He seems like a Kiss man.
He is. Kiss is Friday night?
Yes.
Have you seen Kiss before?
Yeah,
At
many
least
times.
10 times.
Okay,
Yeah.
then it's okay.
I've
You're
partied
good.
with Kiss
Well,
multiple times.
yeah, so-
even though they're not partiers.
I got to see them when they were playing Shoreline in San Jose.
Okay.
So on their last show, like last year.
Yeah, I mean, they've been retiring now. It's almost like a Vegas act on the road where they're like,
Well, Motley Crue's doing that too, and I was supposed to go to that show with Def Leppard, my favorite band.
Now, that would be cool.
I want to in Poison, and then Joan Jett. All
Joan
four of those
Jett.
bands.
And they're still going, right? Are they going to come back through or we miss it?
It's September,
Yeah, that's in the future.
so we can make it, but I'm like, I don't know if I can call out and get free tickets on that one or not.
I don't know. We'll have to try.
I was shocked I was going to get a free ticket for the Aftershock one.
I know.
I was just like, friend of mine, not saying who,
That's nice.
hit me up and was all, hey, you want a ticket? And I'm like, do I have to kiss it? And he was like, nope, you can have the free ticket.
That's nice. That's nice. I used to win tickets when they gave away the tickets a lot. I remember back when it was just sweet and they gave you all kinds of tickets to go with your packages.
So that station, I won't lie, like in the back in the day, I was one of the cheaters that like ended up winning like month after month after month in a row. That I'm probably one of the reasons that you can only text in one time now to win.
I had the last producer that doesn't work there anymore. I think they sent him to Florida or somewhere. I don't know where he is now, but if you go deep in my little rabbit hole, you could see pictures with me and him. But he used to deliver me stuff. I get envelopes with tickets.
Oh no! See, I would just have to text in. But back in the day, what you could do
I
is
think that's what he got in trouble for.
you got to text in multiple times, right? So what I did is I filled out the text. I already pre-cursed the text. I just waited for the word, and I filled it in 10 times with the same number.
You can't do that anymore?
No, you can't. You can only
that's
text
why
in
you're telling me.
one time, one actual text. So I put in the number to text 10 times, and then I put the word in finally, and I hit text, and then I hit resend. So it was really sending like 70 text messages at a time.
Nice. Well, back when they used to have to call on the phone and dial and
The
stuff.
rotodial.
The rotodial. I mean,
I had one of those up until in our house until I was 10 or 11.
we
had
had
one of
to
those.
be savvy to win the radio contest. You had to call back and what we did was hit the redial button. That was a big deal. Just hit that redial.
I hit redial.
So,
But-
dating ourselves.
Now everyone, half these people don't have jobs or they just sit at home or, and they're just constantly like calling.
Right. And they just get to win stuff. I mean,
I'm
my
at work.
sister used to win a lot of tickets.
I can't call in no more. I don't got time.
You still have your helper this week, or back to normal? Just you riding the grind by yourself?
No, okay. My helper actually leaves next Monday.
Okay.
And he's gone for a week because he's doing a memorial laying to rest his wife's grandfather.
Okay.
So he'll be in New York.
All right.
So I told him I
Sorry
want
for your loss.
one of those Statue of Liberty lighters that's in Jungle to Jungle.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone's ever seen that movie. This is dating
No.
myself when I was a kid with Tim Allen and finding out he has a kid and the kid has to go to New York and he's supposed to bring the fire from the statue back to the chief that he grew up in
Yeah, I've seen the movie.
Amazon with or whatever. So I've always wanted one of those Statue of Liberty lighters that has, the Statue of Liberty and you push down and it's a lighter from the
Aw.
torch.
Are you paying attention, Kevin? Making
I'm just talking
Corey's
random
dreams
crap
come true
because you guys are like,
for Christmas.
like I guess we're still going on talking about whatever. So I mean, we gotta have
sponsor
content.
somebody. I want to sponsor someone this year.
What do you mean?
Like let's sponsor somebody to bless
Like a
them. at
special needs
Christmas.
kid or something?
Well, or a special needs adult.
Okay.
But they're not really. We just deem them special needs. They're
Oh,
not
okay.
like
They don't have to be special needs. Okay.
Well, they're not like legally special needs, but in our world, we feel like they're special.
Oh,
And
okay.
we should bless them somehow.
So, but it can't be somebody in the family.
No.
Either family.
No, not in the
Not
Hellraiser
even-
family.
I wasn't thinking that one.
Oh,
But I'm just saying, nobody in our advertising promotion family.
No.
And nobody in the lights flickering. There's a demon or
yeah,
like,
something happened. The whole light
there's a
changed.
ghost.
I just seen that.
There's a ghost. The camera light just flickered. Is this place haunted?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so?
Our last house, someone died in the
I
bathtub.
don't
She had
think
black
it
hair.
is.
Can we do a Ouija board here? Are you guys anti Ouija boards? You
I
guys
did
are
a lot of
huh?
Ouijas. No.
I see that. I see the look in Kev's face.
Well, because
it's
I'm
an
slaying-
anti-Ouija board face.
I'm a slaying the spirit. So if you want to bring up the demons, I'll have to fight them. So what are you going to go? What side?
Huh?
Are you going to go the dark or the light? Because if we bring the Ouija, you're going to be.
Oh, if we're gonna do a Ouija, I'm visiting a priest first, and I'm getting a katana blessed, and then
All
I'm
you
gonna.
need is me because I have the power within me.
Yeah, but an instrument of God can harm a demon. That's like quote unquote, whatever everyone keeps saying or mythos or whatever you keep hearing. That an instrument of God is
What's
the
your
only thing that can-
sacrifice, though, if we're going to open up the box?
What?
You're going to have to sacrifice. Yes.
Like what? Like Lent? No meat?
No, that's
how that works?
no, that's not a
No
sacrifice.
sex?
That's
a huge sacrifice.
that-
I'm not up for that one.
that's when you that's not sacrifice. That's
Oh.
now I got that word out of me. It's kind of like Lent. when
you
give
saying we
something
gotta like
else.
stab a mouse or something?
Well, we should if we're going to open up the box, and we don't want them to go to us, so we have to have them channel something else. So I don't know. We'll bring somebody that's
What, like a
disposable.
doll, like Annabelle?
Yeah, maybe a doll or
Like a little China doll?
invite
Like,
someone over. Invite one of our the number.
This show is just random rambling
Number
now.
100.
I don't
number
even know what we're
100.
doing here.
We're talking about the Ouija board that you want to bring into my house. You want to bring some dark
I'm just
spirits.
trying
I need to
create
fight
new-
it, you know?
Create new avenues to talk about. Like I said, it's all just random tangents. If you can't handle with that, just get going.
You just got to keep up with it, all right? Just like, boom. Okay, the light went on again. I don't know what's happening over there. He's
Just
like,
go with it, okay? Shh.
oh, and it turned
Quiet.
off. Oh,
It's okay.
are you doing that? Are you just
No,
effing
the
with
battery's
us?
dying on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Simple
see?
explanation. Scooby-Doo.
See,
Wrong? Where?
that's what happens on all those mystery shows too. In the end, they find out it was just the guy.
It was a guy around the corner in the basement.
It's always some random.
God damn it, Steve. How dare you? All because you wanted to plant your corn on my property. Like,
Oh,
I
man.
don't know. I don't know. I always go towards that first, a Scooby-Doo answer. But, like, I've always wanted to experience the great beyond.
And we can because you want to go in those underground tunnels. And
I
so-
want to do ghost
Yeah.
hunting.
Yeah.
Hey,
We can do
hey, cameraman Kev, does the new cameras ever come with night vision? Or do you have to get a special camera for that? Because I remember when the High 8 cameras automatically came with night vision.
What was that movie that made all that money?
Paranormal Activity?
Yeah. Did they have night vision?
Well, yeah, but that was also an old school camera. You got night vision? Oh, dude,
black
that's
and white.
rad.
Hey, can you turn this light off so we can go look dark? I just want to see what happens. Are we dark? Okay.
Ooh. Well, we got other lights in here, so it's probably messing with it. Can we just do that? Because that way it doesn't look like we are who we are.
But no, it's too late. It's reverse.
I'm just
If you're
saying.
just tuning in now.
If you're just tuning in now, go fuck yourself. You should have been here since the beginning.
But I guess this like bar goes over me the whole time though. That's just.
I told you
Distorted
it's
reality.
it's censoring your
Ghostbusters
boobs.
edition.
Wait, I'm thinking like this. In your face.
Are you just trying to show your boobs now?
Oh, always.
Trying to
Always.
anyone up it?
No, no. Anyone? Hey, is that a website? that could be.
That's the like I said. I want to copyright hashtag trademark whatever. Is anyone down?
Yeah. Is anyone down?
That's the new one.
It's probably already been
Distorted
done.
reality.
Did you look it up?
We're buying it. We got it.
We got it.
Locked in.
Locked and
It's already been
loaded.
done. I talked to my people in LA.
Do you have an attorney?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure we have an attorney in the house if we ever need
Yes.
one. All right.
I've had an attorney for like 10 years.
Didn't you used to have an attorney, Kev? I thought you bought into some co-op. That was the line
He's
of
a
BS you were
really-
telling me a
I
long
gave
time
a
ago.
retainer to an attorney when I owned my
Contracting?
medical dispensary, let's just say.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So,
then
but-
you don't have him anymore.
Well, if you had it on retainer, how long was the retainer for? There was a contract for how
As far
long?
as I know, there was no
No expiration?
contract. Yeah.
Then you should, well, if there's no contract, you should have
Who
had a
knows
contract.
if the guy's even in the Bay Area anymore?
Well, you should find out.
He took
guess
your
I
money.
should.
Because if he took your money by law, he's contractually obligated to freaking fulfill his thing if you ever needed him.
Yeah, it was paid for by the club, so.
Why can't we get a sponsored attorney? I know we have some attorneys out there.
We don't need
Pro
a sponsored
bono.
attorney.
I'm just making
We're not
sure.
getting sued by
You
anybody.
don't
I
know.
hope.
I want to be ready. I want to be ready.
I got one. It's. I mean,
I just want to be in that
love
situation
my
where I
attorney,
can say,
dude.
"Here's my attorney."
my attorney is. I'll give you his business card.
Okay.
All right. He's a great guy. He's an awesome friend. He's been there with my family for a long time.
Okay.
The only thing is as of late, he wants fucking more money on things. I'm like, dude, you used to only fucking ask for $5 or $10. You know, now he's like, I want fucking 500. I'm like,
Oh.
what the fuck, inflation?
Okay. Well, panflation. So.
I'm like, shit, bro. What normally used to only cost me a couple $100 to get some contracts looked over and stuff is like fucking 400 now. I'm like, aren't you trying to be bougie?
Notice that the temperature got really hot in here. Once
Yes,
we
it
turned
did. Once we turned on the night vision and turned off
Turn
the
the
light.
fan off.
You know what? He doesn't. He's not sweaty. I mean, like Kevin has extra blanket. Kevin has menopause blanket. I'm there.
Ooh.
I'm there naked and afraid, and he's like 3 blankets deep.
Oh, there we go. See, I like the other one better, but with the light on, it doesn't work that way. And if we're gonna have the fan going, I don't want that. Did you make sure? Are these hanging down in the way? Can you see that on the camera? The fan
They
tassels.
are not.
The fan tassels aren't.
Is this our subliminal? What is this? Is this our?
That's our all-seeing eye triangle. That's the Illuminati.
We all have to
Sorry,
check
Stevie. This show is sponsored by the Illuminati now.
That's right. It's a done deal, so I guess we'll make it.
No, it's just I don't know. You can cut out like the center and put like a logo in it. Like
But that's
that would
what we're
be
trying
cool.
to do.
We should put Stevie's face.
Oh,
That's where you put the pandemic cutout right there in the middle.
that would be
I don't know
good.
how long is this? It's 9:08. Okay, I'm good. I still got
54
another.
minutes.
Do I have to work tomorrow? What's today?
Yeah, today's Tuesday, bitch.
Yeah, this is not Friday.
Oh
I
man,
got work
Wednesday.
tomorrow. I still
gotta-
got to drive home.
I know. I gotta. You can spend the night. I just
We
watched the
should have
sheets.
some-
I got to
fun.
be up and have my truck and trailer ready to go 8 a.m.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go home tonight.
You want to get closer?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants to be all. You can snuggle with Stevie Saturday night. He's going to be spending the night.
No, I'm good.
Everyone's living in that bed, but he just sleeps on top, so he never even
Gets in the
with him,
covers, no.
I don't even have to wash the blankets with him. He just brings his own little blankie. I'm sorry, Stevie.
I don't even have to wash the blankets.
He's like Pigpen. He brings
He's
his
clean.
blankie.
He's clean though,
You're like, but he's clean, yeah. But he brings his own
He
blanket.
does,
But that's what he's comfortable with sleeping in, and he's just
I
leave the
bring-
man alone.
I bring my own blanket. Okay, well we can make fun of other people, I guess, but
Butthole girl.
Give me some other people that hang around so that I could
Butthole
like
girl.
mess around with that are not too sensitive. There's not a lot. There's a lot of people that are sensitive. I
Oh.
want to get canceled before I even upload my first episode. Wouldn't that suck? Just get canceled from the stupid live thing. No one ever.
Dear cancel culture, go fuck yourself.
Exactly. Cancel this.
Yeah.
Cancel these nuts.
So I want to do some field trips.
We're going to be doing all that. We've talked about field trips. We're going to go to places. We should go do wine tastings.
I would like to, but you don't even drink wine.
I
right?
love
You-
wine. I'm Italian.
Really? So do you know like what wine
My
goes?
last name is Modena.
I thought that was like beer. That's Modella.
No.
What are you? Are you?
I'm Italian.
You're Italian?
Modena.
Okay.
Go look at your olive oil fucking
Do you- okay.
pourer right now.
Yeah.
What's that called? Jar, bottle, whatever it's
Yeah,
in. It
olive
says
oil.
from Modena. No, balsamic vinegar. That's what it is. Balsamic
Balsamic?
vinegar.
Okay.
It'll say from Modena.
All right.
Not olive oil. It's balsamic vinegar
Get it
from
right.
Modena.
Your people.
Look at the Ferrari. Modena.
Okay. Do you get
There's
any of
still
that
a
money?
city in
You
Italy.
got a lot of
Modena.
cousins. That'd be
I
great.
do have family in Italy. I want to go meet them. I've talked to them, corresponded with them when I was younger in high school through
That's
email,
good.
but I've never gone to Italy and met them, and I'd
Okay.
love to. In fact, that's one of my reasons that I would love to go to Italy, because I have family there. I can trust being in that other country and not have to worry about getting kidnapped and sold on the black market.
So is this family on mom or dad's side?
My grandparents, my mom's.
Okay, so that's where the Italian, or you?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
my actually, coming to find out, on my father's side, even there's a lot more Italian. So I should hypothetically be far like 60 to 70 percentile ratio of Italian
Let's
blood
get
in
our.
me.
Let's just get tested. You and I know you got tested. Your mom got tested, but that's not you
I
on your
don't-
dad's side. I want to get
What
tested.
kind of tested do we want to do here? I mean, I don't need
Everything.
any of those type of tests.
Let's
I know
just
I'm
get
clean.
tested top to bottom. I would like, actually, if I did have money for like a scan, they have this scan for people that you just do a full body scan to find out if you got some like problem somewhere. That's for the rich elite. They don't do that for the regular insurance people like us, you know.
Like just, Geordi. Hey, oh no, he was the engineer. Who was the doctor in Star Trek? I don't know.
Oh,
Not Spock, but
who
the
is
other
the
one.
doctor, Kevin? Are you a Trekkie?
I was when I was younger.
We'll just
We
say
can't-
Spock,
we
Hey,
can't
I need a
remember anything. We
doctor.
smoked
Oh,
too much
Crusher.
weed.
That's who it was. Dr.
it
Crusher on Picard.
Sulu?
Yeah, Picard.
It was Crusher is the
Sulu.
female. Oh, Han Solo?
He's all Sulu.
Sulu? No, that was
that a female?
Kirk. Sulu was the Asian dude, wasn't he?
Who is the black girl?
No, I'm talking about Picard, the second generation.
Oh, I only know the
Not
first generation.
Kirk.
Yeah, I only know Kirk. Sorry.
Captain Kirk.
You know, he has a new show about mysteries and like aliens, and he can't stand up. They have to put him in a chair.
It's called The Unexplained.
What is that? Are you laughing at his disability now? His age? He can't stand up. He's like 75 years old.
So
He's
fat.
living good off that
90
Star
years
Trek
old.
money.
He just went to space. What more do you want from
I
him?
don't know how. After seeing this guy, how did he pass the screening? It was all fake. He never went anywhere. Like the
No,
moon.
he went up with Bezos. He went up with Lex Luthor. Of course, Lex Luthor paid his way to go up in his private
You know what they
spaceship.
did? They gave him a Quaalude. He was like passed out. Was there proof he was awake the whole time?
Wow.
Soon as
Yes,
he
he was talking up there. But
I
they
must-
cut him off, like when he landed. Instead of having him talking, Bezos like took the show back or something.
You know what? I've missed a whole season, multiple of like news. I'm like living in one little box. You know?
What do you mean season of news?
Like I didn't watch that show when he was up there. They probably put it on live stream or something. I didn't see it. Okay.
it's
The doctor on the original Star Trek was Bones McCoy.
Okay. Thanks for fun facting that.
Doctor. Okay, yes, but I'm talking about Star Trek Next Generation.
Next generation.
No
for
one
the-
ever watched that.
I know,
Next
right?
Generation
What are you
crap.
talking about? Picard was better than Kirk.
Picard's the bald guy, but
He's Professor Xavier now.
Picard.
Oops.
Also on freaking Family Guy.
What's worse?
What did you just say?
This is the part in this show where Shell says some outlandish shit that we had to censor. Ha ha ha.
I don't think so.
He was
I
on Travolta's
seriously
plane.
doubt it.
You
I
think-
do
well,
not
oh,
think
why?
so. I think
Okay.
you're mixing up people, and let's not put things in the Twitter sphere that's not real.
Okay. All right. Sorry, Picard and you Trekkies. Don't hate on me. Okay.
She doesn't know what she's saying.
Second generation.
You thought
Wait, I tried- wait,
you
I-
thought the people that were in that most hated man on the internet video where they're talking about killing the chick in the house and everything. Do not piss off the nerds.
Look at him trying really hard.
No, little further. There you go. There you go. The nerds will come in here with their little phasers, patoo, patoo, and like they'll slit your throat.
My son Will would be disappointed in me because he knows these kind of things. So, but that'd be cool if you could teach. That would be a teach Shell moment. Like maybe if you could just get me into.
Well, Shell didn't know.
Yeah, I would like to know certain things about like the whole '90s. I was.
That would be a
raising
good
kids.
soundbite. Little, what was I just thinking? Brain fart.
Shell doesn't know something. What Shell doesn't know, we're gonna tell her.
Little does Shell know.
She'll find out soon. I want games with prizes.
Okay.
Again,
I say we talk about one a long time ago. It was one of my most rated or downloaded podcasts for an old show I did called the what was it called? The Outcasters. I had like 10 podcasts when I first started all this stuff.
so the Outcasters, were they obviously like not popular people because they were?
No, it was a play on the Outsiders. It was a
Oh,
dope
okay.
name. And back then, I don't think it was. I mean, it wasn't taken back then, but it's probably taken by now somebody else. Even though I still have shows posted dated back from like 10 years ago with the Outcasters, Cut the Reel, Fucking Read It, and what else?
I
do we
like
have?
Fucking Read It. Yeah.
3 and Out was the sports show.
Okay.
I was just like the cheerleader commentator. I was Kev's role in it. I let 2 other people host the show, but I just produced it and put it out.
Sports today probably would frustrate you a little bit, huh? I mean, you have to cover
fuck
all this
sports.
like.
No, I don't even give a fuck about
Yeah,
sports
we don't
anymore.
either.
Like, I mean, I'll watch the Super Bowl and that's it.
Like, you mean the halftime show? That's it. Barely that.
No, I'll watch the actual game of the Super Bowl because in between you got all the little commercials too that are cool. Even though now you just watch them online before the game even starts. I'm like, fuck that.
I know they used to have all this like big hype, and we'd watch it, and we'd all be quiet.
But now you can watch it while you freaking before the even Super Bowl happens. It's like,
They
what's the
released
point?
the controversy 3 weeks before.
But anyways, like I don't know, just sports is just I don't know. I can't watch it. Like if I was there live, sure, that is more
Like a
entertaining.
rodeo?
But like watching it on TV, I don't get into it. I mean, I have my favorite teams, but it's just he's on steroids. They're arguing. They're protesting. I'm just like, you guys take away from
They took the fun away.
from the actual game and just
Yeah, what
whatever's
about
going on.
what about the sports where it's like the American Gladiator kind of sport? That's kind of
Like the UFC, which August something else is coming up for
We
the
might
UFC.
take a field trip with the CV. We actually
Going to what's that place? Canocta? No. Clearwater? No.
I think we're gonna try. I don't know. We'll share hotel rooms. Is that what you rock stars do? Kevin and I usually get our own, but money. What are we doing? You sharing with bed with Stevie, and I'll have my husband.
I'll happily sleep on the floor. Thank you. I did tour with bands. I'm comfortable sleeping on the floor.
At least you're in a safe spot. It's your floor.
It is at Susanville, California. It is at the Diamond Mountain Casino Hotel.
Okay.
It is the High Desert Brawl with pure combat fighting with Justin Baseman.
Nice.
I found the flyer, folks.
I have a leather jacket I could wear to that.
I don't know. He wants me to go, and I'm just like, all right, well,
We're gonna see if we can afford it. We're gonna try.
I don't
to
know.
see,
I'm just not that. I mean, UFC's all right, but
I don't like violence.
I'll go, but I'm definitely not wearing Affliction. All right, I'm not wearing Affliction. I'm not getting bedazzled jeans to go and hang out with the bros. I'm just letting you know
wait.
now.
Yes.
I'm not getting the diamond studded shirts. Okay,
Are we
I'm
gonna
not dressing the
Kevin,
part.
are you and Kevin getting like piercings that day? No. You have
Nipple
one.
piercings.
Yeah. You like that? No.
Sorry,
no.
I'm not a Roseville bro. I'm not huge in the UFC. I mean, I'll go because it's Hellraiser.
Yeah.
And you support the family. Oh, hang on, not that family. Like Hellraiser Nation. Let's do
Yeah,
that.
nation.
After watching that other show.
Right. True. Hashtag family. You know what? I almost looked up that hashtag. Are there?
I don't know if there's.
How many years ago was this? It's like
It was like 2015. They just said, and then
That's
so
it?
2016.
So okay. So
4
7
years.
years
7
later.
years. Yeah.
7 years later, these people have hopefully matured. They're in their 30s.
Probably
now.
not. Have you seen Society?
No,
People are
it's gotten
stupid.
worse. It's kind of scary society.
Society just goes downhill. Like I mean, I want to have a kid. I think, but it's just like I don't know if I want to do that to him. Like, sorry, little bastard, but you know what? They just nuked everybody.
You are fully because you know what? You're not in denial. You can't say, "Hey, I didn't know, Dad. You did know." You protested the pandemic. You knew.
I'm just saying, okay? Don't worry. Go to school. Get good grades. Leave me alone.
Fuck school. You're gonna teach your own kids. I mean, we talked about survival
Sadly, I
guides.
probably would teach my kid better than a school.
You would, because most of all your children need to do, and that's what I tell my granddaughter, because she's
See,
been
but here's the
homeschooled.
difference. Here's the
Reading
difference.
and writing. That's it.
No. Hang on.
You got calculators. You don't even need to do math.
No, math, yeah, you still need to do basic math.
I have no
up
clue
to
about math.
algebra. At
I
least
can't-
to algebra 1.
I barely know my times tables right now.
Of course, now I think algebra
9
1.
times 7 is what? 49?
I think algebra 1 is probably in middle school now.
3 times 9.
Even though it was like in high school, like the freshman year or sophomore year.
All we need is business math, Corey. Algebra is overrated. How do you do your checkbook. You have $250
consumer
to
math.
feed. That's the business math, consumer math, however you want to call it.
Okay, but listen, here's the difference that's going to set me apart from other parents
Okay.
and with my kid learning. I'm going to sit there and do the fucking homework with him. You know why? Because then he's on point. He's paying attention. If not, I'm going to smack the shit out of him and get him back on point.
And you'll read all the guidelines.
And I know what he's learning.
Are you gonna? What if they start wanting to teach them about
What? Gays? Who cares? It's
No,
2022.
no.
Move on. Get over it.
Not the gay thing. The whole you feel
Pandemic?
like changing genders and stuff, that kind of stuff. Not the whole
If you're-
I sleep with
personally-
Bobby. Or
Personally, you
know.
want to get called whatever? I don't care. I think personally you should wait until you're 18, just because your body's not done developing yet to get any actual surgery stuff going on. You can take hormones, do whatever you want. I have no problem with that.
I say you have to wait till you're 25 when you get that discount for driving. Okay, it's like life gets kind of different after like a certain age.
I just think.
Do you have any tattoos you regret?
No.
Okay.
I need to get a few more, but I only have like 3.
Okay, so you don't have some weird tattoo. You're like,
No, but everyone should have a Taggart tattoo, I think, or a fucked off tattoo.
we should.
I mean, this one's kind of, these stars are messed up because my homie that did them,
Was
I was like
practicing?
I was his first person doing a tattoo on, I think, or his second, and he did these stars, and they're still raised.
They're a little bit thick.
Yeah.
They're like a tribal tat. It's not a branding quite.
But no, I don't care if they want to learn about people that that they think or feel that they're a woman, and when they're in a man.
In what grade?
I think I don't care.
Not in kindergarten?
I don't think it matters when they learn, as long as you're present in your child's life.
But
to
do you think the
explain
school
and
should teach
express
them?
it.
I don't want the school teaching my kid about sex ed in the first grade. It does matter.
Well, they shouldn't be teaching sex ed in the first grade. It was 6th grade when we learned. 6th grade is when we learned about sex ed when we first got it, and then it was freshman year we actually did.
I dropped out my freshman year, so I don't even know. I was already pregnant, and I was like,
Okay,
yeah.
I don't mean to laugh, but I mean, okay, you took that one out of my hands there. I can't argue.
But this
that.
was the 80s. It's different. You were in the 90s.
no,
Kevlar,
I was in
did you
high
watch
school
a
in the
movie?
2000s.
Did you watch a movie for sex ed? I
We watched a movie. We watched a movie. We talked about it.
God, I don't remember.
The teacher also talked. I had to teach. I think I heard this story from another friend of mine at his school. The teacher said the same thing. So I don't know if this is like a multiple thing that a lot of teachers said, or if it's just the same coincidence. But dude said his dad said always wear this condom, always wear a condom when you have sex. So the dude reused the condom like 4 times.
This condom?
Yeah, use this if you ever do anything, use this. And then he took it as just use this one every time.
Wow, he really, that was your friend?
So he used it like 4 times. And my buddy said that his teacher
He
pretty
must
much
not
said
have
the
been
same
doing
thing.
it right, because like most aggressive, how many condoms
Must
do
have
you
been
use?
fun cleaning that thing out.
I thought they
Or
break
maybe
though,
he didn't.
from the motion. I hope my mom's not watching.
That's why I just don't use
Because
them.
if you think if it dries up, you're never going to get that thing open.
I'm 53 years old and I'm still scared. You know what? I don't care. We
No,
all
but
have
I-
sex, okay? So there.
No, but I personally, personal feeling, whatever the school is doing to teach about whatever's going on, I think it needs to be tactful. I think that they should be teaching that people are like this, they choose to do this. I don't think there should be a point of preference of forcing it onto people. And if I think a parent doesn't want their kid to learn that just yet, then there should be a thing that they get excluded from that curriculum. But to me, it's 2022. Fucking, this shit is the stuff we live in. People want to change genders. People want to love the same ginger. Gingers need love too. No, same gender. And that's just our life. Like, regardless religion or regardless of politics, like, people need to realize that, I know this is going to sound corny or whatever, but people are people. And that's just what our society is now. And regardless if they don't like it, they need to at least get to some point of acceptance that this is not going away.
Yeah, it's just overtaking on a different level. We're going to put a pin in that because I'm so glad I just found out that Corey and I are going to have some good banter on that. We don't agree on everything, and that's okay. Not only because he's a man.
What? Well, okay, what don't you agree with? The fact that people are going to do what they've been doing?
The level of responsibility we put on the teachers and the government.
I personally think it should be at least in junior high or higher, that if that gets taught into a curriculum, because the kids will have more like knowledge of life, and they're older, they're more absorbent at that point. Not like they're in junior high or higher, you're able to make your own choices better.
I think
as
they
opposed
should,
to when
instead
you're
of
under
teaching
6th
sex
grade and
ed,
under.
I think what they should do instead is, how about this? Let's just teach them how
Do
to.
we really need sex ed? Sex is everywhere.
No, let's empower them how to get away from a predator, how to be safe on the internet. I would rather them teach them life skills about, as far as,
Okay, I agree with
that kind of thing. Because
Me too.
Too much exposure.
Hashtag me too.
Yeah, and that was a joke too. I was never a part of that Me Too movement. They were like, I
Okay,
never wore the pussy hat or any of that.
overall, it wasn't a joke because it helped a lot of people get. I get what you're saying.
Especially that one guy, that one producer
Weinstein?
guy. Yes, Weinstein.
Okay.
What a creeper, man.
Like, okay,
He thought he was like really handsome. I've been hearing a lot of different stories. I've read a lot of information. He really thought he was the one.
the whole thing wasn't a joke, but I get what you're saying, and the fact that the way it went about should have been a lot better. And I think the fact that, because there was just so many people that just jumped on the bandwagon,
men in the locker room
that
talk
weren't even
a certain
really
way. Yeah.
that weren't even really
Grab
like,
him in the
involved.
pussy. I'm all for that. Because you know what? Sometimes she needs to be grabbed in the pussy, and sometimes he needs to be grabbed in his package. I'll just say package for the ones that are uncomfortable with saying the whole word.
What are you talking? Penis, dick, whatever.
Yeah, I don't like.
See, that's another thing too. Is like in real life, a vagina, a pussy is way more beautiful than a penis or a dick, and she just doesn't want to say penis or dick because it's just a disgusting little thing. And then yet when she says pussy, she says it's a pussy.
No. I think I've seen way too many when I used to work in OBGYN. Women are gross. Okay, let's just be clear. Okay, there's
Shit,
nothing.
I wish I had your job.
Men are gross.
Some men are
Stinky,
just
smelly,
trim,
hairy.
just wash every
men.
once in a while. That's all we're asking.
I take 2 showers a day.
That's good. So you're not sour
Maybe
milk
3.
boy. Yeah.
I might go home tonight after showering before coming here because it's been hot driving down.
I have to
Take another
rinse off
shower.
before I go to bed just for my own.
Yeah, sometimes I do too.
Allergies.
Even if I shower at night, in the morning, I still have to hop into the shower to at least, get in and rinse off. Because
That's
the
a
water,
wake-up thing
it
for you.
wakes me up.
Yeah, that's a
it's just
wake-up
like
thing.
I can't get function and go to work if I don't hop in the shower.
Yeah, for me, I don't like to get in the bed dirty, so it's.
Yeah, I don't.
And then when I'm at work, it only takes 20 minutes before I'm knee deep in who knows what kind of construction.
Poo nanny.
So,
right.
yeah. Gotta have that shower.
All right. Well,
I think we're gonna get out of here. We got a lot to talk about.
We
There's,
did. I gotta change that picture. I have to have something else to look at.
What Angerhead? Who the
It's
hell's
they're just a
Angerhead?
band that's not around anymore.
Oh, well, get that shit out of
I don't
here.
even know why we put him in a fucking frame.
We'll
so
put it on the wall and then forget about it. Put something
Okay.
else cool there.
We will. I feel like we should have ended better, but we're just
No one understanding what you just said is a perfect ending, I think. Your one beer, she's off her limit, folks.
Hey man, I didn't even finish it last night. I threw one away. Do
We're
we have?
off live.
Oh, we are good.
we
okay.
off live?
So,
All right.
All right. Turn us off our thing. Let's close this since it's a real podcast, and
Well,
that's
no,
a wrap.
What are you talking? Come on, let's hang out. Catch us next time.
Yeah.
Right here. Same podcast time, same podcast channel. I saw your post, Kev. I'm stealing it from Batman just like you did. Right here, Distorted Reality. Shell and Secor and Kevlar. Shell Razor, Kev Razor, Kevlar, whatever. I'm Secor. Fuck off.
till my